I was asked a really good question on my website, so I want to read it to you. It starts off like this. I am lactose intolerant but manage yogurt and small amounts of cheese easily. So let's just answer why that is the case. So when you're lactose intolerant, it means you don't have the enzyme to break down the sugar molecule lactose. Lactose is made of galactose and glucose. If you don't have the enzyme, it won't break it down into its singular parts. So when you ferment a dairy, such as yogurt, or you make a cheese, then what you're doing is that the bacteria are breaking down the sugar molecules into singular parts, which is a great thing. So that's why she's able to tolerate it. She then goes on to ask, I was using Nuttalex until I read your book, Lab to Table, but am now confused as to what would be best to use as a spread and in cooking apart from butter. So I would just buy a cultured butter. If you really want to still eat butter, I would just buy a cultured butter. So cultured butter means it's been fermented. Or look up recipes on how you culture your own butter. It's just a fermentation process. Plus, most butters don't have a lot of lactose in them. A lot of it's been taken out. Better still is ghee. So what ghee is, all the milk solids and all the lactose has been taken out of that product, and they do that through a heating process, taking it out. And so what you're left with is the butter oil or ghee. So that's even softer. It never seems to solidify the ghee. So you could use ghee as your spread, or you could use a cultured butter. And if you want to soften that cultured butter in the winter, you just add a really good cold pressed oil, such as macadamia nut oil, inchi inchi oil, avocado, or a light olive oil. So in order to use anything in cooking, you could use ghee, you could use lard, tallow, duck fat. There are many fats that you can use in your cooking apart from having to go to Nuttalex or a vegetable oil. So I hope that helps you with your question on lactose intolerant and what should you use instead of butter.